Tense moments on the NHRA Mello Drag Racing Series for Blake Alexander, who hasn't hit the loud pedal on a funny car in 5.5 months. Here at the Amalie Motor Oil Gatornationals, he's the 17th qualifier at this point, driving for Paul Smith, looking for sponsors, scrambling, trying to scramble his way into the field right now. Dave Richards not going to make the pass as the guy in that number 16 position right now. Oh, and how about the kid who'll make the move to Charlotte after going home from this race? He's racing on Sunday for Paul Smith, 4:29.2.
And put John Force on the bump.
Say what? John Force, the same guy that went into the 3-second range to first two.
Yeah, well, Paul Smith, he's a cagey old veteran. Just get her A to B, as we use that cliche all the time, and that's what he did, and currently puts him in that number 15 spot.
Oh, give it to us one more time.
Say what? Am I right?
Last time John Force was on the bump spot at Gainesville about 32 years ago. He actually upset the #1 qualifier, lost in the semis to Frank Hawley.
Inducted into Biggs Museum this weekend. So that's Jack Beckman, our in-race reporter. Bob Tasca was a 2009 winner, set to take on Blake Alexander. You know, over the last couple of years, we've gotten to know this rising funny car star who's looking for a fresh start and a new sponsor. Blake Alexander, this week's Fresh from Florida, Fresh Look.
I haven't driven one of these things in 6 months, but it's just like riding a bike that's set on kill and goes 300 miles an hour in 4 seconds. You just got to get in, strap in, and hold on. Well, the hardest part is not the driving. I mean, driving is just 10% of running these race cars. Everyone can drive a race car if they have money, you know, and someone pays $1 million for you to go drive for a whole year and test. You're going to be a race car driver instantly, just like that. So having the money and the funding is key, and having the partnerships that you can actually show value with is obviously the essential part of racing, and I'm trying to really show value to the people who are behind me. Someone told me you've never really worked hard till you've been fired, and so last year I was a runner-up at a race, semifinalist, and beat the last 3 world champions as a part-time racer and did pretty good, but you're as good as your last run or your last paycheck maybe out here, and so here I am now. I worked my way back out here, and I'm here with Monroe Shocks and a lot of other great people who have been behind me for a long time. I think I've just been developing as a drag racer, being a more complete racer. I've had an umbrella of sponsors since I was 17 that supported my efforts, and the paychecks say my name on them, not my dad's name, so I'm very proud of that. And I work my butt off to stay out here and keep up with everyone and compete.
Now, college degree in hand, Blake Alexander's a smart kid. You know he's going to figure it out. Can he and Paul Smith figure out how to beat Bob Tasca here? Nope, not going to happen. Give this one to Tasca, who for a time this weekend was the #1 qualifier. Bob and the Motorcraft 4 team go 4.